Hello everyone, and welcome back to another one of my Gary's mod reviews. And today, I'm going to be continuing my review of the NeuroTec Micro Airplanes mod. In the last episode, I did the first half of the mods, ending with the Strumvolk Russian bomber plane. So in this episode, I'm going to be continuing from there. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay. So this was the last one that we did, the Strumvolk Russian plane. And so in this episode, we're going to go from there, like I just said. The first one we're going to do is the Ju-87 C1. And this one, left click fires a machine gun at the front of the plane, and right click drops a torpedo that I would shoot at a ship, but that's for the next video in the series. And during this review, I'm going to talk about the future of this channel and what I'm going to do for the other videos. But yeah, that was the first one that we did. The next one is the Stuka, a very famous plane. Almost crashed into the water. Left click fires a machine gun, and right click drops a bomb. Got some pretty good maneuverability. So yeah, that was that one, the Stuka. Okay, the next one is the Shinden, which is a kind of a backwards plane. I always think these ones are interesting because they're backwards. Left click doesn't do anything, and right click drops 2 bombs. So yeah, that's the Shinden. And I haven't gotten to show you the engine. You always have to regulate the engine with these planes too. And I'll see if I can get the next one to do that. But the next one is the Manchu, which is another backwards plane. It looks like, the bottom of it looks like you'd be able to take off from the water, but you can't. I tried that. It does not work. Left click has this heavy gun in the front that fires missiles, and right click does nothing. The next one is the Dragon Eel. Left click has that powerful missile type gun again, and right click drops a very large bomb. So that's the Dragon Eel. The next one is the Messerschmitt. This one always seems to want to dive bomb. I don't know why that is. I always have to get really high up in the air. But yeah, this is the Messerschmitt. And left click fires a machine gun. Right click drops a bomb. So that's that Messerschmitt. There's like 4 of them. This is the second one. It has that same heavy gun in the front that fires the missile. And right click does nothing for this one. And it's got some jet engines on the back which make it go faster than the other planes. And then this is the next Messerschmitt. Unlike the other ones, this one has a machine gun on the front. And right click fires 2 missiles, which you can actually spam. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, you can spam the missiles on the Messerschmitt Me-262. The next one, we're getting to some of my favorite ones, is the A65, or no, yeah, the A5M, the A5M. The next one is the A6M. It kind of has those bent wings like the Stuka. And as you saw, left click fires a machine gun, and right click drops a bomb. So yeah, that's the Mitsubishi A5M. This next one is the A6M. The A6M0. Probably the most famous of the World War II fighter planes. Left click has a machine gun. This one has like fantastic maneuverability. Like it's just really good. See, I'm gonna try to do a flip. Oh no, why did I do that? Okay, that was a mistake. And right click, drops a bomb. This one can actually go really fast. If you press spacebar enough, it'll go very fast. But yeah, that one's probably my favorite. It's been in all the thumbnails for this series so far. This one you're supposed to take out from the ground. That's why I exploded. Oh no. Oh my goodness. This is so bad. Okay. That was just a fiasco right there. Yeah, so there. It has kind of like these buoy type things that allow it to take off from the ground. Pontoons. That's the word I was looking for. And left click fires a machine gun. Right click drops these 2 torpedoes. So yeah, that's that version of the A6M2. The next one is the Petlik. How do you even say it? Petlyakov. This is a very big plane. Left click does nothing. And I have to wait 5 seconds to show you what right click does. It kinda, that big plane from one of the Messerschmitts, or the, not big plane, the big bomb, it like carpet bombs those. It's a lot like the Boeing that I showed earlier, the B-29. But I think it's bigger. I'll see which one. It looks like the Petlikov is. The next one is the Polyarpov I-16. These are a few Russian planes, as you could tell. This one has like 3 guns, I think, on the front. 1 on the top and 2 on the sides. Right click does nothing. And this is probably one of the fastest. One of the fastest World War II era. I'm not counting the jets. This one, what was this one? Another Polyarpov. Kind of an updated look. This one has only 2 machine guns. And right click fires missiles. So yeah, that's the Polyarpov. The next one is the Polikarpov. This is kind of a biplane type one. You're gonna soon see that they decided to put jet engines on the biplanes to make them go faster in Russia. Left click fires a machine gun, and right click doesn't really do anything. I don't know why that one was being so stupid. Yeah, see, they put jet engines on this one. This one might be the fastest. The World War II era planes. This one has 3 machine guns, 1 on the top and 2 on the sides. And the right click does nothing again. The next one is the Polikarpov I-5. Left click fires a machine gun. Right click does nothing again. Pretty good maneuverability on that one. And I don't know why, but this one has missing textures on it. This is a Swedish plane, and left click fires missiles. But yeah, this is the only one that does that. And right click does nothing. That one's got fantastic maneuverability, I gotta say. The next one is the Saab Draken. The last one was just the Saab. I feel like I've seen this one before. This one looks pretty familiar. Another Swedish plane. Left click fires a very powerful machine gun. And right click fires 2 missiles. It's got a lot of missiles. The thing that sucks about this mod is that you can't alternate. You can't like go to. You can't like choose different weapons. Because you can obviously see them. But you can't. This is another Swedish one. The Berkut, I believe it was. Yeah, we're cut. It fires 2 bombs off the bottom of it. Left click has a machine gun. So that's the Burkut. And the last one, but not least, is the XFL Herbatona. I think I said that. Right click fired missiles. If you kind of look, you can kind of see them being launched. Let me see if I can get... Okay, I'm gonna try the one that was all like engine overheating. I'll see if I can show you, give you an example of what that's like. So if the engine heat gets too high, I think it's the pressure down there in the bottom left. Here, I'll see if I can get it to do it. Come on. Well, it's not wanting to do it, but it will explode. It'll like erupt into a fiery explosion. But it didn't do it for this time. But yeah, that was all the planes for this episode. So yeah. In the next episode, I will be doing the naval, warships, and submarines, and other such things. So be on the lookout for that episode. It'll probably be out tomorrow or the next day. So until then, auf Wiedersehen.